So making some elderberry syrup. We are going to reduce down the elderberries first. We'll add, it's a little over 3-to-1 with the water and elderberries. I have approximately 4 cups there. So we're gonna dump that in and then, let's see, add 12 cups water. And we'll reduce that down. Okay, so I have the elderberries. You can see some of the imperfections have floated to the top, and we're gonna skim some of those off in a second. And it's actually 3.5-to-1 ratio. So we have 4 cups elderberries and then 14 cups water. And we're gonna bring this up to a boil, let it simmer, and reduce it down until it's about half. Okay, so now we have reduced this down to about half. Well, a little more than half, if I'm being honest. I got distracted. But we're gonna run it through a cheesecloth because I couldn't stir and pour and do all that and take a video. Here is, you can see the sauce, and we're just gonna pull this up. Try to do this one-handed unsuccessfully, but we'll end up dripping it in there and squeeze it once it cools down a little bit, and we'll let it go on to the next step. So I'm just letting it drip for a little bit, and I'll strain it every so often, but it needs to cool down a little bit. So you can see the reflection of the stove, but you can see the beautiful color of the juice. I'm gonna add it back into the pot. Now we are gonna need about 3 cups of this. We have 6 cups of elderberry juice. We'll need 3 cups of honey and 3 cups of brandy. So local honey is supposed to be really good for allergies and such, so we'll see. Pretty excited. I've had some respiratory issues. This is supposed to help. We shall see. And we have 3 cups of brandy. So just gonna slowly pour that in there. And I'll stir it all together. Got as much honey out as I could. We're just gonna wanna stir that until it's all mixed. I opted to not cook the honey or the brandy because, well, very honestly, I don't want the alcoholic effects of it. Brandy actually helps open up your lungs and helps with respiratory issues, as do elderberries. Honey has so many good properties for when it's not cooked. So in this case, I did not want to cook the honey. Other recipes called for different things, but yeah, so we did 2 parts elderberry reduction and 1 part brandy. You don't have to use a good brandy here. You're mixing it with berries and honey. Just get a middle line one and use it, and then 1 part honey. And again, I suggest getting local honey, but anything will work. So anyways, I'm not going to strain this because I already ran the berries through the cheesecloth. Okay, and now we have 3 jars of elderberry syrup. As you can see, we got a really good consistency here. We had made another batch of this a few weeks ago, but we're already down 1 bottle. It's fairly delicious. This should be shelf stable for, I believe about 6 months. You can try it for longer, but I'd say about 6 months. So again, these recipes are just things that I've learned and I'm trying. I am by no means a professional, so please do your own research and proceed with caution. This is a result of about 1 gallon of elderberries picked. So once I took them off the stems, I don't remember how many cups now, but anyways, happy harvesting.